Hello, everybody. My name is X19 Remaster, and I'm sorry if I sound a little bit tired. It's because for some reason, ever since the house got AC back, it's slowly, I think, about to go back down, or should I say, back up to like 90 degrees. And I have like a fan going on in the background. So if you hear it, I'm sorry. But I will say this though. I did have a fun time at San Antonio again. I was at it before with my family, but this time I was with a friend of mine celebrating his birthday. And his name, as you know, I did mention it before, is Hairfro. Or should I say Hairfro? But regardless, I did have a lot of fun. My God, I could just go on about like what we just did and whatnot, but I'll try to keep this short because I will also say like a little update and whatnot. But right now, I want to say that it was so much fun. We first started with like a long ass trip to go to San Antonio. We stopped at a couple of rest stops because our legs were just like cramping and like staying together, especially since me, a buddy of mine who's like an outdoorsman, and Hairfro himself was actually just in the car squished. And the type of car we were in, it was like a standard car. It was like it was low to the ground, and it was kind of small, but it still took me places. I think I could find like a picture or something of it, or if I can't, then maybe I'll just pull up a picture from like Google or whatnot. But in any case, I do have some pictures I can probably show up right now because we did see some prickly pear cactuses. And I did not know they actually grew here in Texas. Well, in my part of Texas. I'll say that. But, like I said, it's an amazing trip when we got there. Especially since we even saw like some cool, weird, old timey stuff. I'll show you. But if you can see it on the screen, these are like the things we saw in one of the rest stops. And honestly, I kind of felt, well, amazed by it because it's like history right freaking there. Another thing that I kind of had like a eye for was the Riverwalk again. Okay, the before I get into that, I will say that whenever we got into the house, it looked beautiful. It looked like everything I could ever imagine as a content creator. I wish I could have like uploaded a little like video right then and there, but I would have to say I would have to do a lot of censoring, and I don't have a lot of time with that. So I'll wait until Hairfro gives me a little gives me a little bit of his internet so I can be able to upload from there. And yes, I am using his internet from time to time. Just right now, I'm at my place, still doing my stuff. Alright, now we get on to the good stuff. Alright, so whenever we got into San Antonio, we got up, or should I say everybody got up except for me, because I was still like sleepy as a fucking cat. I think even Hairfro's mom was just like, Hachi, why do you sleep like a cat? And I was just like, because I don't wanna go. Or at least, because I was very sleepy, I was kind of just whenever you get up and you're just like, hell no, or you just have like that like sleepy talk of just like, I don't wanna go to school. You know that? Anyway, we then went on to go into, well, San Antonio itself, or should I say the Riverwalk. And whenever we got there, it was blazing hot. Like, we brought some water bottles and whatnot, and whew. Whenever I was younger, it was not that hot. But for some reason, it fucking is. It fucking is. But anyway, we then went around and kind of got lost, and I was like, wait a minute, this is not the way to the Riverwalk. And so we turned back and went back into the Riverwalk and finally got ourselves into like the whole plaza area. Because if you're either side of it, you can either go, yeah, you can either go to the left side or the right side. The left will usually have like a bar you can go into or whatnot, or some kind of like little restaurants on the other side. But it was basically like, a giant haven for like businesses and even like some hotels connected like either side of the Riverwalk. But I still say it was amazing too. Especially since we even got to the mall area, and holy crap, I was lucky my mother gave me enough money. Cause I was trying to use it more responsibly, cause I was like mentally like, okay, I gotta use it for food, nothing else. And I texted her after I went into a GameStop and bought myself the Xbox controller. I will use it for like 3 games. Remember Me, A Hat in Time, and finally Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And yes, I do have those games. Thanks to you guys' support, I have bought those games, and slowly, if you guys donate more, I should be able to just narrowly, not 100%, but narrowly get myself another Xbox controller, so maybe me and Hairfro can like do, a duo on my laptop. Maybe, maybe. Anyway, still, I had I had like this overwhelming sense of dread on myself because I was like, oh shit, I spent money on a thing my mom didn't want. And so she was cool about it. She was like, nah, don't worry, honey. It was for you, so you can spend it. But you gotta spend it wisely, though. And even though I did spend it a little bit, like, stupidly, she was cool with it. She was, like, fine with it. She wasn't, like, mad or anything. Then came the second day, which we had a blast at. I don't have a lot of pictures, but I do know that it's the San Antonio Schlitterbahn. And yes, I said it. Schlitterbahn, one of the best water parks ever, especially if you go to Galveston. Oh my god, Galveston, they have a big fucking ass wave pool. And I don't mean like they just have a wave pool. No, 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 no. I mean they have a big ass wave pool maze you can go through, and I fucking love it. I wish me and Herefro kind of went over there, because holy crap, I would be taking a lot of pictures. But we went to the San Antonio one, and it still wasn't that bad. I mean, I still even got like a couple of memories there of me and my family still, having fun, splashing around, and even going on the tiki ride. And here's the weird thing, just taking a little side off, just taking a little side detour over here. Just whenever I was over there at the San Antonio Shittabon, I remember vaguely that me and the rest of my family once on this tiki ride were, I think, on the water, like the actual water. I think they, at least this is me personally, but I don't know if it's actually like their intended way of, putting this ride out. But for some reason, I remember the version I went on, you don't stop at like a little pool area so you could just like, get up and get out. Whenever I was there, I think they had like a whole entire like river area so you can like go there, but I think the water was too high that they had to like have lifeguards there to like, drag you and push you back to where the to where the line is. So I don't think that was supposed to be intended, or at least the whole pool. No, the whole entire trackway. I would call it trackway because I can't think of anything else. Trackway being flooded, I think. Especially since I saw like a lot of concrete, like, still underwater instead of above it. So again, I think it wasn't supposed to be like that, but regardless, I still remember that. Anyway, anywho, I was still thinking that maybe, not 100%, but maybe we could stick a little bit longer because I wanted to go on this one ride, but me and my buddy were like already tired, especially my outdoors friend. He was like already like, bro, come on, let's just go. I'm getting tired already. I'm even getting hungry. And so I just, stuck it out a little bit more, and I just said, fuck this. And we all just left. Although I did get myself a souvenir. I did have my money as well as my stuff. And by then I didn't have you guys' support like now, but still. I'm still having a lot of more support from you guys. But anyway, as we were leaving Shudabon, I still was, taking a couple of more pictures. We still had a lot of fun, and even in the nights between, I think like the yeah, I think like the second night we stayed, we even made like some s'mores and whatnot. Like we made some like we made some marshmallows like nice golden brown and ate them, and even got like crackers, chocolate. Sorry, it's just that I've been in chores all days. So I mean I've been doing chores all day. My bad. But anyway, as I was saying, we were making like some s'mores because we got like crackers, chocolate, aka Hershey's, but still, and then the marshmallow itself, and oh my god, they were so good. Like, I never tried one. Yes, heresy, but whatever. I never tried one, but holy shit, was it good! Like, oh my god, it was so fucking good. And that was the fact that even my marshmallows weren't even that like cooked, but I still ate it anyway because it was still like marshmallowy, gooey, and whatnot. And oh my god, it was still amazing. I think even like the second night, just before we left for Shotoban, I think we were just like hanging out, maybe just a little kumbaya. I think no. Okay, so the second night we did s'mores. My bad. And then the first night we actually did a little bit of what was it? What was it? Yeah, we did a little bit, not too much, but a little bit of fishing. God, I'm so stupid. Because the reason why we were trying to fish is because, well, Hairfro's mom already said, like, maybe if you guys catch some fish, we can cook it. And I was like, oh, I never had fish before, so maybe we can. Technically, I did, but I won't talk about that. Anyway, back to the main line. So after we left Shittabon, Hairfro's mom picked us up, and instantly we already had to like pack and everything because it was already that day where we had to leave. And you know how vacations go. As soon as you get there, you have to leave already. You know how it is. But I still really, really loved my time there, especially going to this birthday as well. Because technically, the first part we actually celebrated his mom's birthday, and then the second day, or third day actually, we spent it. You know, we had like a nice celebration for him, Hero. So it was amazing. I still wish I could have stayed a little bit longer because he was gonna get some protein cake. I do not know if that's an actual thing. Somebody look that up. But we were about to have some protein cake, but again, school was starting up, and here I am now talking about it. I do hope that you guys like, comment, subscribe, and also, hit the bell icon so you can always have my notifications whenever I post, which is this one. And hopefully you guys keep donating into my PayPal. Like, it is actually helping out. I don't really care how much you put in. Just think about yourselves before you donate to me. Because I know you guys might be having a hard time, or maybe you want to save up for that great video game console, or maybe even save up for a PC like I did. Regardless, though, regardless, I do hope that every single one of you had a great summer. I do hope that if you guys are in school, that you do good because I promise you, it's probably going to get a little worse. But I do promise you, though, it is going to get better. I swear it will get better. But regardless, I still hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful evening, maybe even the morning, afternoon, I do not know. But stay safe out there. Bye bye.